seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. Yeah, a fresh, cool young Lou trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees. What have you brung you? Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list? Who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through, and the sexy lady next to you, you come too. And then the hitman standing outside of heaven, waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and too gumshoe. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool. Like Shadow in the Veil, I battle with it well, though I need a holiday like Lady Who Sung Blue. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on me 2 tons too. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know.
All right, good evening, students, parents, families, and friends. I'd like to officially welcome you to the 2nd annual PC3 Academy Awards. All right, guys, come on a second. This is May. Seniors, you only got 1 month left. I want to hear you. Welcome to the Academy Awards. There we go. So my name is Josh Harvath, and I am your student's head instructor for radio and television at the Porter County Career and Technical Center. For those I haven't met before, this is my 14th year in education, my 22nd year working in media, and my 1st year here at the Career Center. For the past school year, I've gotten the opportunity to get to know each and every one of your students and learn about their interests, evaluate their skill levels, and most importantly, help them find their passion. A career in media, whether it be film, television, radio, or any avenue, is one of the toughest careers to choose. It's not for everyone. Over the past school year, your students have produced almost 30 live sports and events, including 8 sectional broadcasts on the IHSAA Champions Network and 4 shows here at the Opera House. They have also created nearly 30 weekly Friday shows, and every single student here in PC3 has logged nearly 30 hours of live in-studio production, whether it be on the air or behind the scenes. We've maintained and developed partnerships with many media groups, including Dune Sports, who's here tonight. Thank you, Logan. Valparaiso University and Ron Blatz with ESPN. Thank you again. Mike Bonaventura with Trans Audio. NWI Life with Chris and Jenny, and many of whom are here tonight, and we produce content for local musicians, businesses, and school corporations. To me, as an instructor, that is amazing. Let's hear it for your students. Now, getting them to all these games, buying your kids all these materials, downloading all those editing and graphics programs that charge you monthly fees, and wondering why your child is staying up until 4 in the morning to email Mr. Harvath a project that was due the day before, this is your night as well. The parents, the siblings, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, and yes, the significant others who have starred in many PC3 productions over the years. This is your night as well. Please give yourself a round of applause. Also, PC3 would not be possible without any of our supporters. From my fellow faculty at the Career Center, to our administrators, to our advisory board members, several of which you'll see here tonight, and to our volunteers. From former PCC students who come back to help out and want to see our programs grow, we thank you. The overwhelming support you have given our program over the year does not go unnoticed, and I am forever grateful. Students, tonight is your night. 1 year ago, when I spoke with former instructors Matt McClendon and Bob Phelps about how much they enjoyed this job and working with the type of students here at the Career Center, I'd never thought I'd end up on this stage. Thank you for an amazing year and a wild run. Seniors, I can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys. And juniors, your journey has just begun. I thank you. As for tonight, I just wanted to briefly mention that all the awards that you see our students, with the exception of the 2 MVP awards, Rookie of the Year, and Most Improved, were voted for by the students themselves. All the video packages you see for the nominees were also produced by the students of PC3. Everything that you see tonight is available to watch in full on our PC3 YouTube channel, which also gives me the opportunity to plug our PC3 website, that's pc3media.com, and our Facebook and Instagram pages at PC3 Media. So much content has been uploaded this year alone, and it's always fun to check them out and see what your students are up for. And yes, Rich, I did not forget about the radio station on Live 365, but I was waiting for you to get that plug in. So, as the night goes on, sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and make sure to show respect and cheer for all the students as they are celebrated for their achievements. Now, you guys know I can't do this thing alone. Last June, I went to a pro wrestling show with former instructor Mr. McClendon and the man to my left. And this man looked me in the eye and said, "I love PC3, and if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's grow this thing." Please welcome to the stage the best tag team partner I can ask for. You know him, you love him, give him some love, Mr. Rich Jennings.
Okay. I appreciate the applause, and sorry, Stretch, I had to take it off because I'm not bending over like that. When I met Josh in June, when, those of you that are second years, when Mr. McClendon left, we weren't quite sure exactly how this was going to play out. And I got to tell you, I have loved every minute, almost every minute, of this ride. It has been an insane journey to watch your students grow the way that they have. And for them to actually stand there and allow me to mold them into all of my crazy ideas, and changing the radio room about 5 different times, and that might be an understatement. It has been an amazing thing to watch, and I appreciate all of the effort that the parents have put in as well. Like he said, paying for all those graphics packages and everything else, we very much appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed. It has been crazy to watch. Last year we had one live show that went on a couple times, and this year, my last count for radio on Live 365, also can watch us on the live look-in on YouTube. So I had to watch this year, and those of you that watch on YouTube, you see the posters on the wall behind us. I want to say we are at about 9 live shows every week, which is an hour a time, and it's amazing to watch the way that they have adapted to it. But you don't want to listen to me up here talk. So we're going to bring up the lady that makes this all possible and makes this possible for me to come in and act like a fool every day and put the things together. This is our fearless leader. This is Miss Audra Peterson.
Thank you so much, Rich and Mr. Horvath. And this truly is an amazing team. I feel very blessed to be a part of Porter County Career and Technical Education. As they mentioned, I'm the director of Porter County Career and Technical Education, so I oversee all of the programs throughout the county. And this is probably one of the most fun jobs that you can ever imagine, because you get to see people, the students, evolve into almost like butterflies. They morph into from a caterpillar to a butterfly from the time they start with us till the time they leave, and it's truly a great opportunity for students to find their passion and purpose. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight and supporting these amazingly talented students. This is, when I walk into this classroom, I have to tell you that you walk in, you automatically feel the energy and the creative innovation that's going on throughout the room. There's just this amazing energy that you feel. And I want to applaud our students. We had quite a few students go down to IASB this year. We had several students walk away with honorable mentions, and if you can take a look at some of the videos and some of the work that the students have done tonight, it's kind of hard to believe that that's all they got, but we are very proud of them nevertheless. Like I said, the talent level is crazy. Their imaginations run wild, and what's really cool is that these two instructors give the students the opportunity to be able to be as creative as they want to be. I want to also thank our programs. None of our programs would be what they are without the people like Ron Blatz and Jenny and Valparaiso University Partnership and all the others that are here tonight. And I know I'm not going to go through the names. They've already done that, but I want to thank you for your time and your efforts with our students, because you sharing those experiences with them and giving them those opportunities would be, our program wouldn't be the same without you guys. So we very much appreciate you giving those opportunities and those partnerships to be able to do those live types of things. I've seen these students laugh, I've seen them cry, I've seen them totally stressed about deadlines, but always putting forth their best efforts. And I truly appreciate that. Students, I know that now you can look back and you can say, wow, I made it through the year. And I know that having former students here too, I know that they think probably, wow, I made it through 2 years. And but I also hope that they feel prepared as they enter into college or finish up their first year of college. So wishing all of you amazing successes in your future endeavors, especially our seniors tonight. Your leadership will be missed. I know we have some phenomenal leaders there. And at this time, we are on with the show, and I'd like to turn things over to Jenny Craig Brown, the Director of Northwest Indiana Life.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Are you guys excited? There we go, that's what I was looking for. That's what we're here for, is some cheers, some hallelujahs. We'll have fun tonight, right? So as mentioned, I'm Jenny Craig Brown. I'm Executive Director of Great News Life. Some of you guys know us as NWI Life. You might know us locally even as Portage Life or Valpo Life. Whatever life site you know, that's us. We are known for spreading the only positive news to the region. And I'm here tonight to share, of course, all these awards and wonderful winnings, but also to share a bit about why the Porter County Career and Tech Center is so important to us. We've been partnering with the Porter County Career and Tech Center since before I worked with the company, and let me tell you, that's a really, really long time. Since Chris Malman, our founder, started the company 15 years ago, he knew this would be a great partnership, and that's because the center isn't just a place for learning. It's a hub for opportunity, and the leaders within this, Audra, Josh, everybody, are amazing, and they're shaping the future right here in our community. At Great News Life, we don't just admire the students, we want them on our team. Call me when you guys need a job. We love working with the students, we want to hire them, we want to tap into their skills and create positive stories with them. We want to give them new training, and trust me, they teach us a plenty along the way. So to all the students here tonight, know that you're valued and appreciated. To all my friends at the Porter County Career and Tech Center, thank you guys for all you do to support our region's future leaders. And let's get on with the show. Are you guys ready? All right, let's get the party started. Okay. So first up this evening, we have the award for the best show opening, and the nominees are
Many students came up with eye-catching openings for our show to catch our audience's attention. So let's take a look at the nominees for the Best Show Opening. Aiden, Tribe Called Quest.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes.
Connor, Assessing. Dead Air Parody.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you guys there. So today's a big day because the AM Friday show.
Rocco, Friday Show Opening. PC3 Staff, Chatterbox.
All right, and the winner is Tribe Called Quest. Aiden, come on up. Oh yeah, please.
So real quick, hello. I know they never say, or in the media industry, they always say, never admit your mistakes. However, I do owe an apology to Owen Herron, Jaden Searles, and Jake Lang for not including you in the intro. You're recognized now. People run out of time. I'm sorry. But thank you guys for the award. Have a great rest of your night.
The next up is the award for Best Feature Segment. And the nominees?
Throughout the year, PC3 students have turned in many story segments for our Friday and live shows. From gaming to sports to business profiles and local interest, we've done it all. Now let's take a look at our nominees for the Best Feature Segment. Asher Vanderwood for Blue Point.
I was at the point of my life where I was in my, I was almost 40 years old. It was either, do I look for another job or do I buy the restaurant? I put together another investor and bought the restaurant and decided to open my own place. And then we changed the name and came up with the concept of Blue Point, which was the only seafood restaurant in Northwest Indiana.
Demetrius Castro for Haunted Hills.
When you come in, you're not seeing like black hallways and Michael Myers coming at you. You're seeing real, totally detailed, down to the grain of wood and the floor and things like that. Rooms and sets that are built to look like what they actually are.
Haunted Hills, walkthrough of horror.
The Sick Billy Sideshow. Welcome to my menagerie of madness.
Everybody loves ice cream!
Emma Howard for Do Goodies.
Did you know that only 1 in 5 U.S. adults with a disability are employed? Do Goodies has set out to change that. Let's see what they're all about.
Hi, my name's Sarah Britton. I'm Operations Director at Do Goodies, located in Valparaiso, Indiana. We offer many different products, from popcorn to glazed nuts, fudge, and candies.
Jaden Searles with Rocket Fizz.
So we started looking into it, and we really fell in love with the concept and the company as a whole, and we just kind of waited until we found a good location. We knew we wanted to be downtown Valparaiso, and we just started the process. It was about 1.5 years, and we've been open for almost 2 years now.
My favorite thing about working at this place is probably the friends that I can make here with my coworkers.
And Lana Cantu for This or That.
Hello, welcome back to This or That, where we ask this or that.
You know, I used to be a dog person, and then I worked at an animal shelter for 11 years, and now I'm very much a cat person.
I'm thinking dogs.
All right, and the winner is Demetrius Castro, Haunted Hills. Come on up. Are they here? Okay. I just can't see with all these lights. Sorry. It's how this show works.
Not many of you know me, but my name is Demetrius Castro. I just wanted to say thank you to whoever voted for my segment. I know but thank you to all for being here as well. Thank you.
All right, next up, Best Commercial. Nominees are?
Commercials are played every day on all kinds of media platforms. Now let's take a look at the nominations for the best PC3 produced commercials. Peddler's Pizza by Tristan Maddox. Spice and Tea by Jaden Woods.
In downtown. We've been here a little over 2 years, so we offer a variety of...
Friday Show by Rocco Cardin.
Mom, are you tired of watching some boring old shows such as The Office? Yeah, obviously. Well then, do I have something for you. It's the Friday Show.
PC3 website by the PC3 class.
Visit PC3media.com on the World Wide Web and get updates on our latest live stream broadcasts.
I love sports ball.
PC3 vocational promo by Cole Fergie.
So I'm here to show you what we do.
All right. The winner is Peddlers, Tristan Maddox with Ashley Billingsley, Evan Short, and Sean Weaver. Everybody come on up. There's 4. What do I do? You want to do that? You know them better than I.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of people here. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello. I will say thank you for whoever voted for this commercial. I wouldn't say I'm surprised, because every time there was a live show or there was any question, we'd be like, hey, we need to put a commercial break here. I think everyone here on stage knows. Let's play the Peddlers commercial. That was generally the running theme. So thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job, guys. Next up, Best Review Segment. And the nominees are?
Now is our review segments. For our very first review segment, we will have Winter Break Game Review by Jaden Woods.
Hello, you beautiful people. I'm your host for today's Game Room segment, Jaden Woods, and today we're going to look at some games that you can look forward to this upcoming December. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. To start us off, coming out on December 7th, 2023 is a game inspired by 2 of the largest movies in history, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora.
Next, we have Dorian Diaz's Scream 2 review.
Scream 2 was Mickey Alterterry and Nancy Loomis.
What? Billy's mother! Nice twist, huh? Didn't see it coming, did you?
Up next, we have Katie and Tristan's Thanksgiving review.
I think we should start with the first maid.
The first maid.
Which
is
the browned ham.
The ham.
I'm here with Asher Vanderwood. Your favorite Thanksgiving meal? The ham.
Up next, we have Sean and Tristan's Film Fight.
I'm going to start this argument off with just flat out just telling you here. Disney and Pixar did something pretty bold with this movie, and it's the fact that the first half is completely deprived of dialogue. The 2 main characters, which are robots, mind you, have very small talk with English words, but they mostly only communicate with beeps and boops and only rely on the facial movement of what their character is.
Up next, we have Max's Zelda review.
The game's narrative is a masterful origin story, providing a deeper understanding of the series' iconic hero, Link, and the legendary Master Sword. It all begins in the floating island of Skyloft, where Link and Zelda's journey to uncover the secrets of the world below take a turn for the worst.
And the winner for Best Review segment?
The winner is Scream 2, Dorian Diaz. Woo woo!
Unfortunately, Dorian was not able to make it tonight, so I will accept it on his behalf.
Perfect. Thanks. Well said. All right, everybody. Next up, I'm going to bring up Brian Jennings to the stage. Brian is an educator and the play-by-play announcer covering the Missouri Valley Conference for ESPN. Come on up.
Thank you and good evening. Raise this up a little bit. First of all, I want to take the time to congratulate the seniors who are getting ready to graduate. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. To the younger classmen, to the underclassmen, your time is coming. It's going to go quick. Take advantage of every opportunity that you have, and make sure you thank your family tonight when you leave here, because without them, you wouldn't be in this position. Working in media is a long, strenuous career. Long days, as you guys know, a lot of pressure, different types of pressures, and the only thing I can tell you is you have to grind, and if you continue to grind in this profession, you're going to be successful, no matter what part of it you go into. Just a little bit of background on me, and then we're going to move on because you're not here to hear me speak. It took me, I've been in this profession since 1991 on a, you might say, freelance basis, but only in the last 15 years have I gotten an opportunity to work for ESPN. So it takes a long time, but if you continue to grind and you're passionate about what you're doing and you're proud of what you're doing and you want to do it, you can do it. So best of luck to you. All right. So the category is live host, and the nominees are.
We are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gavin, it's on you, my friend. Name something an athlete might break.
Easy money, a heart.
A heart. And you still...
Out of left field
answer. Beautiful job, you guys. Because I like magic. If you're going to do something with magic, you are immediately my favorite person. I'm playing in a TV show. It's not going to come out anytime soon, but... Boys.
Really? Wow, you guys were struggling there for a minute.
You know
how.
So the winner of the PM Family Feud was Mrs. Black's class. Woo!
So once again, I'm Ash Billingsley, and this is Histories and Mysteries. So a lot of people might think that history is like boring. In 2011, Detective Trevor Marriott decided to take on the case of Jack the Ripper. Okay, guys, so that last song was Earhart by Steam Powered Giraffe.
And your name is?
Jayla.
Are you excited to be here?
Yeah.
You think that you're going to bring a lot of info for your family?
Yeah.
All right. And your name is?
Kylie Sims.
Are you excited for the pizza party?
Oh yeah, we're winning.
Good. And your name is?
Gappy.
And how do you feel about your competition today?
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right, that's good. That was my family.
Now she watches documentary on those goddamn villages. And she's all talking about, oh, when I live in the villages, oh, when I'm in Florida, da-da-da. No! I'm not giving you permission to live in the villages. She's supposed to come live with me.
Alrighty, the winner of Best Live Host, Tristan Maddox. Come on up.
I will say, all right, there you go, a little closer. Family Feud was very much a stressful week. It was very fun. Let me forget, that was very fun. Mr. Arvoth was very fun, but I also was editing every PM voluntarily. I needed it for a resume or whatever. But, you know, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Thanks for voting for me.
Okay, the next category is sports coverage, best sports coverage, and the nominees are.
Award nominees for sports coverage go to Ethan Cole and Sean NCAA video.
What? Hold on. You said what's she gonna win for 4 years?
The finals.
Oh, they said rookie of the year.
Out of bounds segments.
Does Arizona hold on to it?
I think so.
I think they hold on
so.
to it.
Yeah.
I mean, even just getting Marvin Harrison Jr. as a trade potential or something.
Andres MMA video.
About some of the biggest names that are going to be part of this huge card. I'm talking Cody Garbrandt, Aljamain Sterling, Bo Nickel, Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway.
Jack Mark and Anthony MLB segment.
Interviewing you about the Detroit Tigers' hot start. What are your thoughts on this?
They are actually off to a very hot start. So far, they are undefeated, beating the White Sox and the Mets.
Alrighty, so the winner for best sports coverage, Cole Fergie, Ethan Locke, and Sean Jenkins. Come on up. Okay, none of them are here, so Rich will accept on their behalf. He's pocketing them right now. So at this time, can we have Ethan Locke and Jaden Woods come on up? Ethan is not here. Jaden? Where's Jaden? There he is. So Ethan and Jaden have been the voice of PC3 Sports for the last 2 years, and they put a lot of time and effort into it. Doing games and broadcasting games and that sort of thing takes a lot of work on site, a lot of stress, and these two young men have done it for the last couple of years, and they're going to be sorely missed. So congratulations to them, and best of luck. Thank you. All righty. At this time, I have to get my font bigger as I get older. Can we have Porter County Career Center CAD teacher and PC3 advisory board member Bill Guinea up to the platform, please? Is Bill here? Thank you very much, and have a good rest of your evening.
Hello, thank you for having me. I've been at the Career Center for 20 years, and in that 20 years, I have not seen so much wide variety of content and amount of content that your class has done. So you should be really proud of yourselves. So give yourselves a round of applause. My class really enjoys watching the shows that you put out, and we loved the Family Feud even though we didn't win. But we still liked it anyways. So since I'm kind of a weird sense of humor teacher, they let me give out the Weird Awards, so we're going to start with that. The first category, most comedic.
Best comedic performance.
Lana's Thanksgiving.
The Grinch.
Batman's Parody.
The Ratchets.
And the Culinary Dropouts.
My grandpa. He is like every other grumpy old man, complaining about anything and everything. Don't tell him I said this, but I think he's just really bored.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Deb. You're lucky I even came. Have you seen the price of gas lately? It's absolutely ridiculous. Where's the food?
Emma, come and greet your grandfather.
We wanted to ask you some questions because we have you here today.
For me?
Yes, for you.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I forgot to grab you an onion.
Comes at her with a spatula and says, "Why so serious?"
Get ready, Rams. About to unplug you. There you go.
Arguing about the word feet.
It's going to be a great feat.
It's going to be a great... No, there's no way that's right.
It's F-E-A-T.
And the winner is Batman Parody, which is Max and Ethan. Congratulations. Congratulations. Here we go. There you go.
I gotta say, this is probably the funniest thing I've ever created, in my opinion. When I was editing this, that whole like for shootout scene in the beginning, I've never laughed so hard in my life, and it was a lot of fun to make. So thank you.
I second with Max on that one.
Okay. The next category is most unusual.
Over the course of the year, we've received many different segments. However, some are more peculiar than the rest of the bunch. Our nominees for most unusual segments are Connor Bray and Dorian Diaz with Max Headroom, Tristan Maddox with Grinch on Radio, Rocco Cardin with Clancy's Curse, and Maggie Vincent, Riley Nyloff, and Ashley Billingsley with Live Gummy Taste Testing. Before we begin, I will say that we will be using the most recent. On November 22nd of 1987, Chicago families gathered around their television sets to watch WGN Evening News. When a
Sorry,
sports report about
I forgot to grab you an onion. I'm sorry.
But we have some cookies here.
We do. So if you want to
I
take
really
some
want
home,
to see you try to eat this too.
if they're cherry.
Ew.
It doesn't even look like a hot dog.
The hot dog in the middle
comes
is
out
so
of the
disgusting.
dude. Okay, it comes out of the bun. There's supposedly like mustard on top of the hot dog.
That makes me
This
really
is
uncomfortable.
Is this supposed to be lettuce and ketchup on the side? I don't know.
Or relish?
I'm a little
Wait,
nervous.
you eat it first.
And the winner for most unusual segment is Clancy's Curse by Rocco Cardin.
I'm just gonna move this a bit. I'd just like to say thank you all for voting me for this category, and I'd like to give credit for my friend who was a part of this segment, Alex Luton. They're not here, but I'm gonna include them for this award too and such. And a little fun fact, I filmed this during the summer and did not finish this until like Halloween. So yeah. Thank you all for voting me, and I'll, yeah.
The next category is Friday's show host.
And for this segment, we are going to be doing the best Friday show host. Now let's get right into our nominees. Katie Ford.
I'm Katie, and welcome to episode 3 of the PC3 Friday Show. This week, we begin a new format for the Friday Show as the AM and PM classes have combined to bring you one action-packed and exciting episode each and every week.
Rocco Cardin.
What's up, Horror County? I'm Rocco Cardin. As we know, the students here at PC3 lead busy lives, and that's what the special show is all about. This week, all the Year 1 students in both the AM and PM classes were on special assignments to present what their daily lives are all about.
Connor Bray.
Say, war never changes. There was a malfunction in the world's nuclear launch sequences, and then kaboom! Everything went off at once. Looks like you and I are the only ones left. You know what that means. We have all the time in the world to take a look at this week's Friday show.
Tristan Maddox.
On the Friday show, unless I flop and repeat the year. Comment down below if I should. Anyways, stepping away from the yapping, with the recent
Ashley Billingsley.
The country. Yeah.
What are two rights of everyone living in the United States of America?
It's freedom of speech and
freedom.
And the winner is Connor Bray. missing something.
To be honest, I didn't even think I was going to come up here tonight, and I am very appreciative that I ended up getting, somebody to vote for me. Thank you very much. And I think this was the place where I started my crippling addiction to Mountain Dew Code Red. So, that's gonna become relevant in the future. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the show.
The next category is live stream game.
And now let's get into the best live stream game. Here are your nominees for the award. Feud Finals AM with Stella and Lana.
That I won, and now it's time to present my own trophy to myself. No! Wow. Well, as you can see, I guess Lana's a cheater, but I did win that trophy fair and square, and I won against her.
Yeah, no, mine was worse.
What's in the box with Jake Lang, with Cole Fergie and Asher?
Be careful. What do you mean, be careful? It'll bite. I'm joking. It's not gonna bite. It's not gonna bite. No, dude, I'm already freaking out. I felt it a little. It's got like an egg on it. No, it does not have it.
Listen, Tate, I'm
Feud
crying.
Finals PM with Tristan Maddox and
Okay, I'm
Maggie
crying
Vincent.
right now. Carmack has 66 to Black's 159. Congratulations. I mean,
Guys,
as much as I'm allowed to give you.
I have
so.
something for you. Confetti!
Woo!
Do you guys have anything to say?
What do you got in there?
Lunchtime with Evan Short and Sean Weaver.
Let's go! Beanie Weenies, my favorite.
I love Beanie Weenies.
I love Beanie Weenies.
Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it. Save it for after.
I was like 50-50 on whether I should open those and take a swig.
And misinformation with Olivia Riley, Tryla Cabello.
We're like, oh, I think your appendix is going to burst. Because they said that I was too small to see my appendix, so they were just going to remove it anyways.
What the heck?
And my parents were like, no, you can't see it. It's probably not inflamed. So
Right.
that was...
And the winner is Family Feud Finals AM with Stella and Lana. Great job. Congratulations.
My team won, and I got the trophy. So, I guess that's it. Like the trophy with us, but
She's so prideful.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Now we get to one of my favorite parts of the night. I had to talk Josh into letting me do this. We're going to shake things up just a little bit. Those of you that watched right around Christmas time as we were getting ready for our Toys for Tots event, you would see that we did a couple different interviews, one of which was with Leanne Stutler, who has been coming and helping me work with the kids in radio for a little over 6 years now and has been an incredible help to me. And I know Lana and Reese and a couple other ones in the class kind of fell in love with her music. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a little bit of a break and we're going to let Miss Leanne Stutler take the stage for 2 songs.
We're good. Hello, everybody. As Mr. Jennings said, my name is Leanne Stutler, and I'm a musician here in the area. And when I got the text from Mr. Jennings about playing music tonight and being a part of your wonderful awards ceremony, he requested that I play a song that I wrote a couple years ago called Atticus. And It's inspired by the book To Kill a Mockingbird, so I hope you enjoy it. Is there a beacon still shining in the night? Is there someone who's not afraid to do what's right? Is there someone with more courage but not a gun? Is there still light when the clouds cover the sun? Do we argue for the world that we love? Or are we our own sacrificial dove? Do we count the allies or just the enemies? Do we need to take a step back and rethink? Chance to say we're gonna lose, but our hearts know we should win. Why do we have to keep fighting for this? I wish you had the answer at a kiss. And do we let our children find out on their own? Or should we start to teach respect in our own homes? Do we let the innocence persist and dismiss the chaos that our world is in? We can't afford to lose, but our hearts know we should win. It's hard to fight with our minds and not our fists. I wish you had the answer at a kiss. I know that there's a God above and I look for him down here, but other times I thank the saints that are near. So maybe we should swap our shoes and say hello to some new friends. We can walk around together and make amends. What should we do at a kiss? Thank you. I don't get to play that one very often. That's like they say, I think it was Eleanor Roosevelt said that every day you're supposed to do something that scares you, and dang it, even though I wrote that song scares me. This next one is a song I wrote actually 5 years ago to the day today, and it's called Welcome to the Circle, and I'm a firm believer that everybody comes into your life for a reason, and that there's three things in life that everybody wants, and that is to be heard, that's to be respected, and that's to be loved. So welcome to the circle, everybody. And everybody wants to find their person, and everybody wants to find their friends, and everybody wants to find a place like home, and everybody wants to be well known. But the cars and fancy house can't hold you late at night, but I won't beat you there and carry in the light. So the circle. And this is where life begins. Welcome to a new day, where you may lose and you may win. Welcome to the family. You're one of us now. Welcome to the open arms of love, and let them hold you now. So welcome to the circle. And everybody wants to leave a legacy. And everybody knows there's more than what they see. And everybody needs to know that they're wanted. And everybody feels like they'll be forgotten. But you know that our hands, they fit together like a glove. And when I fall asleep at night, you're the one I'm thinking of. So welcome to the circle, and this is where your life begins. Welcome to a new day, where you may lose and you may win. Welcome to the family. You're one of us now. Welcome to the open arms of love, and let them hold you now. So welcome to the circle. The end of the tunnel is almost here. All the stress and the fighting and the tears. And when we share the list, we'll find it's hard to break from the rut. So welcome to the circle, and this is where your life begins. Welcome to a new day, where you may lose and you may win. Welcome to the family. You're one of us now. Welcome to the open arms of love, and let them hold you now. So welcome to the circle, and this is where your life begins. Welcome to a new day, where you may lose and you may win. Welcome to the family. You're stuck with us now. Welcome to the open arms of love, and let them hold you now. So welcome to the circle. So welcome to the circle. Oh, and welcome to the circle. Welcome to the open arms of love, and let them hold you now.
I can proudly say for 6 years, I am very happy to be part of that circle. So thank you very much. Let's hand it to Leanne for our next. We're going to get right on with the awards.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here presenting a few of the awards tonight. I've had the privilege of being a guest at PC3 a handful of times over the last few years. As a local musician, being called on to speak to choir classes, music business classes, and media classes in the region makes me feel like I'm in touch with our communities. I've gotten to know a handful of the students through interviews, games, and other special events, and I must say, out of all the interviews I've done, working with your students is the highlight. They have a great sense of humor, like when someone pointed out to Mr. Jennings that I wore a green shirt for an interview in front of a green screen because somebody didn't tell me about it 5 minutes before going live.
You want me to make you feel better?
Sure.
I'm the one that designed this. Genius standing in front of a green screen with a green 3.
I guess it happens to all of us. But as a result, your students scrambled to find a suit jacket for me to wear, all while laughing with me about the situation. So thank you. They also have leadership skills and a talent for their field. They've guided me and other artists through backstage interviews and charity events, and have prepped me for what's in store in the studio on the PC3 campus. It turns out these students know more about me than I do, as you can see during the trivia and word association games that we've played on air. I guess that proves that they've done their research like anyone in the media arts should do. But most importantly, they have a sense of professionalism that is already far beyond some of their peers at their age. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this evening as a part of your life stories, and I wish everyone the best as you progress through your education and your careers. That being said, we're going to do the first award with me for Best Supporting Actress.
Every actress needs their supporting actress, so here are the nominations. Stella Gradolski for Suicide PSA, Maggie Vincent for Midnight Echoes, Mary Sabrin for A Battle Girl music video, Ashley Billingsley, Midnight Echoes, and last but not least, Reese Taylor for Suicide PSA.
Hello? Okay. Hilarious. What was that? A freaking prank call.
I said
Doesn't mean
nothing.
you should. What does it mean that you should?
Did I say anything? No, I didn't. Forests are creepy though, dude.
Mostly.
Oh no, you're afraid of green trees.
Yeah, when I
Okay, well,
make
there's
my-
like so much of the forest that you don't know about, so.
Yeah.
I got a 75. Oh, just missed practice today. Coach was so mad.
Are you okay?
She was kidding.
And our winner is Reese Taylor, Suicide PSA.
I thought they were kidding when they said we had to talk, so. But I'd like to thank Lana and Stella for helping bring alive that PSA about suicide, so thank you.
Our next award is for Best Holiday Special.
And the nominees for the holiday special segments are Tristan and Katie's Hangry Tier List.
And we're back.
Your favorite Thanksgiving meal? The ham. I will say it tastes like curry and styrofoam. So, what do you think about that?
Disappointing.
Dead Air, directed by Lana Cantu and starring Stella, Jaden, Reese, Harley, and Owen. Party Massacre by Shyla, Olivia, and Asher. Aiden's 7 Deadly Sins Thanksgiving segment.
Not gonna want to miss this, alright? I've been working on it all day. What do y'all think? Oh, don't worry, I've got drinks too.
Oh, it looks great, man.
Yeah,
I'll get the drinks
amazing,
for you guys.
man.
Put this all off here. Oh, that's one way to do that.
And finally, the last segment for tonight's Holiday Awards segment is Max and Ethan's Batman Thanksgiving Special. I'm Batman.
That's right, Batman. Spatulator. Ethan, we're not playing Star Wars anymore.
Oh, yeah, right.
And the winner is Batman parody.
Wow, Batman winning twice in a row definitely proves that he is the greatest superhero of all time. Not Superman, Mr. Swinford. Yeah, this was a lot of fun to make, and I want to thank my wonderful family for playing all of Batman's Rogues Gallery. And, of course, I want to thank Ethan for being Batman, which is the best Batman ever.
I hope one day to be Batman on the live-action stream, and hopefully I will be better than Ben Affleck's Batman. I'm Batman.
All right, and our next award is for Best Music Video.
Today's music video nominations are Aiden Brindley, Cole Farley, and Mary Sabrin, About a Girl, Lana Cantu and Stella Gruchowski, Snowflake, and Emerson Forster and Sean Weaver, Kunk. First up, we have Aiden Brindley, Mary Sabrin, and Cole Farley, About a Girl. Next up, we have Stella Gruchowski and Lana Cantu, Snowflake.
Their own intricacies. Oh, there's nothing special about me. I'm a snowflake in the breeze.
Lastly, we have Kunk by Sean Weaver and Emerson Foster.
And the winner is Aiden Brindley, Mary Sabrin, and Cole Farley.
So thank you to everybody for voting this music video. I really appreciate it. And also a big shout out to Mary and Cole. I couldn't have done it without all of them. And to everybody tonight who put the show out together. Thank you. And especially to Mr. Josh Harvath, Mr. Rich Jennings, and Mr. Matt McClendon for showing me my favorite thing to do. So thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce Director of Creative Services, Programming, Operations, and Sports of TUI Media, Chris Locken.
Hello, everybody. We're going to pick things up. No, not really. We're not picking anything up. I'm too lazy to pick anything up. You know, I was sitting out here. I just had a little case of deja vu. I got a real quick question for you juniors out there. Have you already looked at what you're going to do for your senior year yet? You can like clap or yeah or whatever. The reason I ask, sitting out there, I just realized that about 40 years ago, that I got called into the counselor's office and said, hey, what do you want to do your senior year? Well, truth be told, I really wasn't a great student. It was sort of a place for me to go to hang out. And they go, well, you got two choices, a day full of study halls, or you can do vocational education. Me being me, hey, what's that? And they went through this list, and they go, oh yeah, I'm all about that. I had no idea what I signed myself up for, but I took DECA at Valpo High School, and I think it kind of pushed me down the road for all of this. So my day usually starts, I go in, I do afternoons on WIBN in Lafayette, and I voice track that in the morning, then I go off to write commercials and do all kinds of other fun radio stuff. And I'll just tell you this, if you have a passion for this, sometimes things come along and you can go really fast in your career, or you can not go very fast. I happen to be one of those people that didn't go very fast, and then all of a sudden, boom, I've got 4 titles and more jobs to do that I know what to do with. So just let things naturally occur, stick with it, be patient, say thank you, and I'm sorry to your mom and dad, even if you didn't do anything. Think of it as a forgiveness that you're asking for before you do something, or you miss a family meal or a holiday because you're doing an air shift, or you're doing things like that. And just to give you an idea of the path that this has taken me on, 40 years ago, if I could go back to talk to 18-year-old Chris, I would not believe that over the years I have had the opportunity to record interview Grammy winners, NFL Hall of Famers, baseball Hall of Famers, hockey Hall of Famers, governors, and other musicians in the whole bit. Never would have dreamed it in my entire life. I was just some kid that grew up in Gary, went to Boone Grove High School, class of 1985, not 1885, in case you're curious. And no, we didn't go on Conestoga wagons to class and all that kind of good stuff. So again, just stick with it, and if it's your passion, as they always say, water finds its level, and you will succeed in what you do, because I have no confidence, or actually I say I have no doubt, I have confidence of the work that I've seen you do, that you will progress very quickly, and you'll be very successful if you stick with it. So again, a lot of it is sticking with it. I have over the past couple of weeks thought about legacy, and some of your students I've had a chance of meet throughout this school year, and I realized today when I was driving up here, my legacy actually is in this room, as Mr. Harvoth was a student of mine back many, many years ago. I'll let him fill in the blanks on that. I'm bad with numbers and memories, but he was one of my students. Mr. Jennings of the Bryan variety, not this Mr. Jennings, as he was working on his master's, I oversaw him getting his master's degree, which, trickle-down theory, you are all part of my legacy. So I figure 2/3 of my legacy is in this building right now, and a third of it's whatever silliness I've done on my own. So there you have it. So let's take a look at our first category here, Best Live Radio Show.
Welcome to PC3 Radio, where we only have the best shows on the air. First up, Manic Monday from Shyla Cabello and Olivia Esquivel.
This earlier during study hall, because we'd be talking in study hall like literally every single time.
No homework gets done in study hall.
Yeah, actually you ended up finishing.
Yeah, I actually did finish my government homework.
Congratulations.
Histories and Mysteries, hosted by Ashley Billingsley.
Trust me, this is not your everyday history radio show. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only one here who had a phase in middle school where you were absolutely obsessed with Greek mythology. I'm just gonna play both sides, do whatever I want. I'm the king of Olympus.
The Real Melody from Maggie Vincent.
Real Melody, where I look at the soundtracks behind the movies. He gets up there, he saves Meg, whoop-de-doop-de-doo. That was weird, I don't know why I said that.
Off script from your favorite trio, Stella Gruchowski, Lana Cantu, and Reese Taylor.
On the air. If it's not on the air, then
off record.
Yeah, off record.
Anyways,
this is off script, off record.
We're gonna put our differences aside and we're gonna come together. So here's Come Together by the Beatles.
And last but not least, That Sounds Like a Movie from Stella Gruchowski.
Comments down below and be like, well, I want to talk to you. And I'll be like, okay, I will. I'll make Star Wars.
Our lawyers will have a chat.
Yeah, exactly. So come after me, George Lucas.
Listen on PC3 Radio, watch on PC3 Media to see the best of the best.
Alrighty, and we have a tie. It's Off Script and Manic Monday are our winners. Need like a conveyor belt to just everybody just kind of zip up here faster. Or somebody to carry them, one of the two.
Hi, thank you for voting for us, but I just want to say me, Asher, and Olivia are the best trio. Sorry, Lana. Thank you.
The gloves are off.
They're asking that their producers join them as well, because the producers, as we know, are a big part of the show as well.
We're all here. I'll just say that. But anyway, I don't know. I don't want to speak again. Go on. Anybody else?
As I think several people have said, Jennings has an uncanny talent for looking at somebody and being like, hey, you're on the radio. And that's kind of how Off Script came to be. We were actually originally supposed to do separate shows. And then it was like, yeah, let's all put them together. And so that's how Off Script came to be. And I think it's the best friend group I've been in, other than a little bit of everything last year. Don't come after me. But yeah, that's mine.
Is this the next one here? No. Oh. He didn't give it to me yet. We almost had reruns. Show hadn't even been on the air for an hour, and we're going to reruns, rather. All right, our next category is Best Interview.
Hi, welcome to Community Spotlight. I'm Harley, and we are here with the mayor of Portage, Austin Bartha, and he was actually my formal teacher from Charisma Elementary. So, with saying that, let's talk about where you came from.
Hello, I'm Ashley Billingsley, and you're listening to PC3 Radio. Today, I am joined with the talented David Jones. So how are you doing, David?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So what made you first get into playing guitar?
Business. I know that you had a band when you were 15, correct? Capernaum.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So I've always been interested in music. My parents took me to a Jody Messina concert when I was 3 years old. That was the worst decision they possibly could have made.
Started about what got you into music to begin with.
Well, as a kid, everybody around the area played music. And there was a friend of mine down the street that had a drum set. And he invited me over for one of their band practices, and that was it. I fell in love with it.
And he does some really cool Christmas lights. So out of all the Christmas lights that you have, what is your favorite?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Just got this for my wife. It's an antique sleigh. It's an original pony-drawn sleigh. I got everything but the leather works. It's Nordic, religious.
righty. Our winner for Best Interview, a Grindstone. With Riley.
Where's Riley? Okay. Hey, Riley, I think we have a question from the audience. Would you like to ask Riley a question?
Hi, Riley. So do you remember who was the first female artist that made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Oh gosh.
You interviewed me.
I know. Was it Frank something?
No. Aretha Franklin.
I was close. It was Frank something.
There you go, from Grindstone. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. You have a great future ahead of you.
For those of you that don't know, this is Fred Ewing, the lead singer of Grindstone. Thank you very much for coming out.
I think that belongs to you. You're welcome. Come on.
I did not know that the misinformation was going to show me talking about my non-bursted appendix. So key advice, don't eat raw brownie mix because you'll probably get salmonella.
All right, our next category is Best Public Service Announcement, or PSA.
The nominees for Best PSA are
Are you okay?
She was kidding. Because of a student car crash, I was late to school.
Our car was stolen and discovered crashed.
I almost got hit by someone texting and driving.
A family friend lost her life after being struck by a truck driver.
In 2006, my dad was killed in a car accident. I was affected by reckless driving.
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 Hey, you okay? Hey.
Where am I?
It's okay. You're safe.
I owe you my life.
I was wearing ripped jeans, a baggy sweatshirt, a tank top,
A puffy winter coat.
a tight dress.
Kids' pajamas.
But that doesn't matter.
and the winner is
The winner for Best PSA is Sexual Harassment. Bo Vincent, Jaden Searles, Jake Lang, and Emma Howard. Come on up!
I just want to say thank you to Harvath and Jennings for giving students like us an outlet to speak our minds, even when some things we may have to say seem uncomfortable. PSAs like ours and the other ones on screen were difficult to hear and sometimes uncomfortable, but it's very important that it's heard. So thank you for going to bat for us all year.
All right. That's my fault. If you want to say thank you, and that's it.
All right, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Okay. Now we come. Man, is this low? Okay. All these short people coming up here. Okay, I'm not tall, leave me alone. This comes to my next favorite part of the night, and this is a really unique opportunity for us and a really big connection to PC3 in general. We were doing the Popcorn Fest parade, which if you haven't watched, watching Maggie and Lana call the Popcorn Fest parade was one of the highlights of my year. It was absolutely hilarious. But afterwards we did a concert that I've been emceeing for a few years, and I turned my back and I'm talking to Lana, and all of a sudden, and the guy that I've been doing this concert with for years, it's been the same guy every time, and I was like, why am I hearing a girl's voice? I'm like, what the heck? And I turn around and I see this little girl standing there singing, and it floored me to sit here and watch her sing. And if any of you have actually watched the video, don't watch it now, because I'm telling you, wait till you hear what you're about to hear, because the amount of growth that we have heard from Miss Ashlyn over the last 6 months since we've got the opportunity to get with her, and she came out to Toys for Tots because I didn't give her a chance to say no. But I am absolutely floored at the future that this girl has. Now, Lana has absolutely fallen in love with Ashlyn. And Ashlyn is here as a surprise for Miss Lana. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Miss Ashlyn to the stage. And oh, wait a minute. Did I not mention that she's 12 years old? Here's Ashlyn. And those of you that have watched the interviews, like we saw earlier, may recognize her guitarist, Mr. David Jones.
All along it was a fever, a cold, sweat, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air, said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. It's not much of a life you're living. It's not just something you take, it's given. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now you know. sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Ooh, reasons I hold on. Ooh, 'cause I need this hold on. Funny, you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I never stay in one place too long. The dirt road singing me a siren song. I gotta find a feel. I need to spin my wheels. I got a hankering in for white tires, and I can't help it. It's the way I'm wired for you get too close. Boy, you need to know I got a heart like a truck. It's been drug through the mud, runs on dreams and gasoline. That old highway holds a key. It's got a left foot down when it's leaving. Lord knows it's taking a hell of a beating. Little bit of love is all that it's needed, but it's good as it is tough. Got a heart like a truck. There ain't no breaking when I throw it in drive. Don't always keep it in between the lines. If you're ready for a ride, pedal down, state of mind. Boy, I tell you what, you better buckle up. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud, runs on dreams and gasoline. That old highway holds a key. It's got a lead foot down when it's leaving. Lord knows it's taking a hell of a beating. Little bit of love is all that it's needed, but as good as it is tough. I got a heart like a truck. See if you can knock off the dust, yeah. Shine it up, rev it up, and let it run, yeah. It gets a high riding off into the sun, yeah. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud, runs on dreams and gasoline. That old highway holds a key. It's got a lead foot down when it's leaving. Lord knows it's taking a hell of a beating. Little bit of love is all that's needed, but it's good as it is tough. I got a heart rev it up and let it run, yeah. It gets a high riding off into the sun. It gets a high riding off into the sun.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to repeat, if you guys were at Toys for Tots, I'm going to repeat what I said on stage. Let me remind you what just happened. That's 12 years old. Ashlyn, the future that you have ahead of you is incredibly bright, and I thank you so much for coming tonight. Now, to keep things going a little bit, we're going to pick things back up, and we're going to bring somebody up here that's just about as talented as Ashlyn. Well, let's bring up Ron Blatz from Valpo University ESPN Productions.
Wow, you really cannot see anybody in the audience. We might change that here in a second. Hopefully the sound and light guy will play along with me here. First, I want to say what an honor it is to be asked to be here tonight for this special night for PC3 Media and the 2024 PC3 Awards night. As many of you know, I have been in the broadcast industry for over 28 years now, and I have worked for a number of TV stations throughout the Midwest. 10 years ago, I started my chapter at Valparaiso University, which has given me the opportunity to become the broadcasting streaming manager for the last 7 years, and a member of the advisory board for the last 6. It is a pleasure, an honor, and a privilege to be on the advisory board, to teach, to mentor, and work alongside all of you who are the future of our industry. Things have changed over the years with PC3 Media, but one constant is the caliber of students that enter this program. 7 years ago, when I reached out to Bob Phelps about coming to talk to the students, he said absolutely, and he would love it if I did. We worked out a day, and the rest is history. I have been involved with PC3 and the students ever since. I have enjoyed every time that I have come to talk to a class, every production that I have been a crew member on. Also enjoy getting to know these amazing students. I have seen students that have been a part of PC3 and start with ESPN Valparaiso University Productions their junior or senior years in high school, sitting in the same seats you are right now. Along with heavily freelancing and even starting their own media businesses. You know them and have worked alongside of them at ESPN Valparaiso University Productions. One of them is actually in attendance tonight. Logan Osdick. Thank you. Do you want to say something to everybody?
Yeah, no, so I was a student at the Career Center, and it's been 3 years since I was a senior now, 4 years since I was a senior now. But it's been amazing to see this program go, after Mr. Phelps left, and the transition that it's made, and it's grown even beyond where we had left it. And tonight is a very great example of that. And it's been I'm sorry, I did not know I was going to be speaking tonight.
Welcome to live.
Exactly. I press buttons. That's what I normally do. No, it's the students here are amazing. It's been great to this year work alongside them. throwing some of the students in the fire, like into doing replay, like going one quarter of the game, like here's how you do replay on the thing. Okay, now you're doing the rest of the game, and that's how I learned, and that's how everybody here is learning, and that's the only way that you learn in this industry. And through this, I met Ron, and then. Ron, I learned so much about TV and the standards of cable and all that through Ron, and now I'm gallivanting around the country freelancing, and all of you could be doing that too if you play your cards right. LinkedIn's a big part of that, and meeting people like Ron and all that. But yeah.
Just this year alone, there's been a number of you sitting in this audience that have worked with ESPN Valparaiso University Productions. Harley, Lana, Owen, Evan, Ashley, Deegan, Aiden, and Sage. All together, they have helped us on 42 ESPN productions this year. Out of our, I think we will end with 90 ESPN productions this year. So almost half. It is an honor and a privilege to have any student in this program on my crew. You don't necessarily have to go to college to do this industry. Logan, Connor Small, Kevin Reynolds, and Justin Cummins are prime examples of that. They came from the seats you guys are sitting in. They didn't go to college. They busted their humps at PC3 and at ESPN Valparaiso University Productions. You don't even need a bachelor's degree to do this industry. I don't have a bachelor's degree. I have an associate's degree from Vincennes University. So whatever work you put into this is the work you get out of it. It is up to you how you want your future to be shaped. There are many possibilities in this industry, and I am always there for any of you. I've said that from the very beginning, from the first time I talked to every one of you in the first class that I was at this year. The highlight of my time at PC3 this year has been all the shows that you guys have given me the privilege of to direct alongside all of you. The amazing crew and the amazing productions have been outstanding this year. I'm truly blown away about the caliber of productions you guys put on, and a lot of it goes thanks to Josh and thanks to Rich. Without them, you guys can't do what you do. It takes everybody. It takes a village. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all very much for having me here tonight. Thank you for having me on the advisory board. I hope nothing more than to give as much as I can back to all of you for many more years. All right, let's get on to the awards. I'm sure you're waiting to hand out some more hardware. The first award is Live Camera, and the nominees are?
Here are the nominees for Best Live Camera. Stella Gruchowski, Ashley Billingsley, Emerson Forrester, Avon Oliver, and Asher Vanderwood.
Put their foot off of the gas pedal. Again, what we noticed was a lot more turnovers, a lot more missed opportunities, and a lot more free throw shots than actual field goals itself. So, however, Boone Grove really didn't do any.
Baby Shaq, Eli Harper.
Baby Shaq.
Yes.
Garrett
get him
cooking early. And it's Geiger on the wing. Spin move, baby
Nice spin.
Shaq, and he puts it up.
Nice spin move. I was going to ask, why is he open?
Daravalia diving for it. I love that hustle.
Yes.
predictions here.
Well,
I
listen,
mean,
he's got the time to think about it.
exactly. And here's Barnes. That bucket was must needed.
10 seconds
obviously.
left.
Here comes
Fighting for it,
Barnes.
Barnes
gonna
trips.
pull her way through.
Big move. Puts it up off the right side
Nice
of the board.
spin move.
Down row tier, puts it up. Good footwork, big man.
What a shot. And I feel like Couch has been exposing DeMott's interior here tonight, whether that's offense, defense, starting out this third quarter with 6.
And the winner is Ashley Billingsley.
So first off, thank you. Second off, I would not be here if not for, of course, Mr. Harvath, Mr. Jennings, and most importantly, Ron Blatz. I've had the privilege to be on his crew, and I want to thank all three of them for really helping me find my passion in the media field, so thank you guys. Oh yeah. And because of the wonderful people standing up here with me, I am in Sports Link for Ball State, which is #2 sports broadcasting program in the United States. So thank you.
The next category is Best Editor, and the nominees are:
The Best Editor Award is for those who have honed their craft over the year, or even tried something experimental that turned out to be really cool. We celebrate the skillful hands that create these experiences that we will not soon forget. Without further ado, here are the nominees. Emerson, for her editing of the various productions at the Opera House. Aiden, for About a Girl. Shy, for Saved by Santa. Lana, for This or That.
You'd think it would be easy to write a song, to make music, to create art.
Hey guys, welcome to This or That, where we ask this or that. I'm your host, Lana Cantu, and
nothing holds me down. I'm lifted up into the sky.
Asher, for Christmas Baking Traditions.
It's looking good. We're actually
scrumptious.
Wait.
We are in Cake Boss right now.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, hold up. Okay. Now, where do we flip this?
Beautiful.
Is that it?
Max, for his Terminator skit.
Come on, let's go.
And the winners are, because we have a tie in the Best Editor category, are Emerson Farster and Aiden Brindley.
I was not expected to be up here, but I would like to thank both of you for giving me the opportunity. I would like to thank the Opera House for letting me edit and film for them, and I would like to thank Avenue 912 and Toys for Tots for letting me film for them as well. So thank you.
I'll keep this one short. Thank you for voting me. I'm glad I'm okay at what I do. And thank you to Ron Blatz for having me out, or for being out here and for putting me on his crew. So thank you.
Our next category is cinematography. And the nominees are
The nominees for Best Cinematography are Evan Short, Purgatown, Asher Vanderwood, Party Massacre, Jaden Woods, The Grove Distilled,
Thickened algae-filled water floats, stagnant in the creek. Herein it leads to our dreams. Evanescent swans flew with ducks, and geese squawked and whined. Red mud-stained boots click their way over the docks, vainglorious and ever-powerful.
Jaden Searles, Basketball Montage, Aiden Brindley, About a Girl,
And the winner of Best Cinematography is Evan Short.
I'd like to thank my mom for going with me to some of these locations to get some of these shots. I had to travel a long ways for some of them, so thank you.
I'll leave you with Dream Big, and the future is bright for the current seniors sitting in this audience. Thank you guys very much.
Okay. Now we get to my part of the night. This is where it's going to get a little interesting. Because some of the PM kids were betting today if I was going to cry or not. First off, our next one is going to be Rookie of the Year. Now, we give out the Rookie of the Year so everybody understands that goes to the hardest working, most dedicated first-year student in the program. That can be a senior, that can be a junior, but they have to be a first year in the program. It is one of the biggest awards that we give out. It is one of the biggest source of pride for me to give out every year. The person that won Rookie of the Year this year really surprised the heck out of me right out of the gate. I really, really wish that she would have chosen this program instead of culinary. Stella Grachalski, get up here and accept your Rookie of the Year. I told her that I was going to get her a box cake for if she won. I lied. I don't make enough money to pull that off. You kidding me? Now you're going to stand there and watch me talk about you for a second. The amount of work that this kid put in over the course of the year was amazing to me. For a first-year program, or a first year in the program, to not quite know what she wanted to do right out of the gate. She thought I was crazy when I wanted to put her on the radio. She's turned into one of the best radio hosts we have. She wants to fight George Lucas, but we'll get into that at a later date. Listen to her show. What days? On Friday mornings. Now, when we come to the live sports games, I made a mistake of putting Stella on the sideline cam once. She never let the camera down again. Literally was at every other game that we had and would not let anybody else take the wireless camera, except for Asher when I made her do it that last game. I'm incredibly proud of the effort that Stella has put in this year, and it's a well-deserved Rookie of the Year.
And just to top off everything that Mr. Jennings has said about Stella, the dedication to come to all those live stream games and to run that sideline camera without a shoulder mount is pretty impressive. So congratulations, Stella.
I guess that freezing and tripping and dying and killing my back and my shoulder was worth it. But thank you to everybody, because I didn't know what I wanted to do until like this year. I was 3 days away from not joining this program, so it's actually kind of crazy that like I succeeded so much. So thank you so much.
People keep dropping this mic. Next up, let's move on to Best Actor. The nominees are...
Acting ain't easy, but these fellas make it look natural. Your nominations for Best Actor are Evan Short, Owen Herron,
So you're finally awake. Have you ever listened to me? Other than to make fun of you. Shut up!
Aiden Brindley,
Was lost. Was lost.
and Ethan Marquardt, followed quickly by Max Gudeman.
Calls on you, Malekith. Return the ring to her. You truly are the heir of Strela. Estrella is destroyed.
And the winner is Max Gudeman.
Now, it's been a lifelong dream of mine to one day make a film that I write, direct, and star in, just like Mel Gibson or Ben Stiller. And I want to thank all of you, Mr. Harvoff, Jennings, for giving me the opportunities and getting me one step closer to that dream. Thank you.
Now, last year, I surprised everybody, and I gave out our Pioneer Award for PC3 Radio, because those of you that don't know, obviously PC3 Radio did not exist a year ago. And it was the hard work of 6 individuals that built PC3 Radio into what it is now, or helped build PC3 Radio into what it is now. And I promised them last year that that was the only time that I was going to give out that award, that I was never going to give out the Pioneer Award again, because they were the pioneers. So I started thinking about it this year, and I'm looking at all the different things, and everybody kept telling me that radio didn't have enough awards. And I told them, I said, well, I'm kind of out of options. And I wasn't. I knew what I wanted to do, but I was going to keep it as a surprise. So we added another award this year. It is a special award that nobody knows is coming, but let me tell you, it is incredibly well-deserved. This person, let me dial it back, I guess. This year and going forward, this person inspired me to create the PC3 Radio Legacy Award. They've heard me talk all year long about the legacy that you're going to leave as seniors and what you were going to leave for the people coming behind you. And I wasn't quite sure about this one for a while because this student kept kind of trying to find their way around and kind of figure out what they wanted to do all year long. And I am incredibly proud. Okay, Maggie, you win. Here it comes. Nope. You won the bet because I'm crying. It's not for you. It's not for you. It's still not for you. Is it for you? Bo Vincent, get up here. This kid has busted her tail and became the PC radio producer. She even got to the point to where she is now teaching others as I sit back and watch. And to watch this growth happen is sick. I am incredibly proud to give you the first ever PC3 Radio Legacy Award.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Bo. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're hitting 8:30, so I know people are getting a little bit tired, so we're going to move this show right along, and let's get to Best Supporting Actor.
Thank you. Quiet down. Thank you. You all are too kind. Anyway, here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actor. We all know that main actors get a lot of love, but supporting actors need love too. Here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actor.
Well, I'm just thankful old Dad here could be with us for another Thanksgiving. Here you go, Dad. I know you love some mashed potatoes, and they're really buttery too. Here comes the airplane. Peter's only 11. He don't know better.
Yeah, I don't know better.
Jaden?
As a news anchor? Then who'll be AP?
I don't know. I'll try texting her.
What's up? I don't know. I just can't stop thinking about it. I mean, like, what if her brakes were tampered with?
Ooh, yikes. Okay, yeah, we need to talk.
In a sense, the real you ceased to exist. That's what your work at the post office was for.
Public education.
All right, Mr. Weaver, you're going around asking questions. What do you think?
I think you're... This guy hasn't answered this question. Are you behind me?
Well, I'd actually care because my sister's over there, so.
It's me.
It is you.
It's me. I'm right there.
Those are the nominees of Best Supporting Actor. Good luck to all the nominees.
All right, and the winner for Best Supporting Actor. You guys ready? I know he's ready. Tristan Maddox.
most people, most people who win Best Supporting Actor, whatever, they like to address their family, whatever. I'd like to say, thank me, myself, and I. I have not taken any drama classes except that one time, but that was it. So I'm usually humble, guys. But I do appreciate everyone who voted for me, even if I think public education is like the funniest thing ever. But thank you all. Thank you.
All right, up next is Best Actress.
Every time we have these actresses that try their hardest to be the best they can be, but here are the ones that come on top. Stella, Alana, Olivia, Ashley, Shy.
Okay, well, we can't just sit here. Like, we have to go.
All right, and the winner for Best Actress is Stella Gachowski for Dead Air.
I guess I said my speech about falling too soon, but, oh, I shake your hand. But no, that took a lot of takes to fall, and I did hurt my shoulder the second time, so that was great. And then also Owen could not grab my leg, like, at all, so it took a lot of tries. But thank you to everybody who voted me. So.
And I just want to have a cheap plug here as we go through these film awards. You can watch all these wonderful movies on our PC3 YouTube channel or go to the link on PC3Media.com. All right, moving right along. Let's go on to Best Screenwriting.
Overall, from 2023 to 2024, we've had some brilliant screenwriters. These movies have premiered on PC3 Media, so let's hear these nominees. Max Neathan with Heir of Estrella. Lana Cantu and Stella Kruchalski with Dead Air. Evan Sort with Purgatown. Shai Curbelo, Asher Vanderwood, and Olivia Esquivel with Party Massacre. And Rocco Carden with Simulation.
Slaughtered half of my people.
King Lionel argues otherwise. He believes he saved your people from your family.
Exactly. You think you're all high and mighty, but you really aren't. You only care about yourself.
Then what about everyone else? Our friends?
So, do I still have time to remember who I am?
That's the thing. Your memories, they're gone. You can't get them back. They don't regrow.
Did you see that dude's
I
body?
killed Robert. I didn't even mean to. He was charging me and I was scared and...
Anthony.
Oh, I hit him and...
Oh my god. That's everything I just experienced. Someone must be behind all this.
All right, and the winner for Best Screenwriting is Evan Short with Purgatown.
I always wanted to write a movie, and I guess I kind of did that now. So thank you, Mr. Harvath and Mr. Jennings, for giving me that opportunity.
All right. I'm going to take this off the podium for a second because now I get to talk about our most improved student throughout the 2023-2024 school year. Now, I've had the honor of giving out this award for most improved student, and oftentimes Mr. Jennings and I refer to her as the heartbeat of PC3. The student always comes in with a smile on her face, helps out others, and has grown immensely in her video editing skills, radio skills, and as you saw earlier, her on-air hosting skills. At this time, let's hear it for our most improved student of the 2023-2024 school year, Maggie Vincent. There you go.
Thanks, Harbath and Jennings. You guys are amazing teachers. With the editing part, I was not very good at the beginning of the year. So I want to thank one of my great friends, Ashley Billingsley, for sitting next to me and dealing with me while I try to figure out all the editing process. So thank you guys.
Let's hear it for Maggie one more time, most improved student. And trust me, that is a hard award to give out because we've had so many students improve by leaps and bounds over the start of the school year to where we're at now, and it's just incredible to watch them grow. And speaking of watching them grow, at this time, I have the honor and privilege of bringing to the stage last year's MVP. This young lady has been a tremendous help to both myself and our program throughout the year. I got to meet her over the summer, and she's had a great school year over at Huntington, and it's been an honor having her back in the classroom for the last couple of days, helping prepare for the ceremony. So at this time, please welcome the 2023 MVP, Emmy Malone.
So if you want to know something really funny, I'm a really last-minute person, and I have helped plan this entire thing for the past week, and I forgot I have to talk. So we have something like a script. It's probably not going to go well at all, though. So I'm Emmy. I was the 2023, that was last year, yeah, 2023 MVP. And, yeah, I don't know. As MVP, you kind of just get called randomly. So, like, I got random text from this guy being like, hey, you're coming in today, right? And I'm like, sure, why not? So I've been helping them all week, plan and all that great stuff. And I would like to thank these two. I just now got to kind of work with Harbath a little bit more, but especially Jennings. He's the reason I am now a double major because I can't decide what the heck I want to do with my life. So, anyways, you do that. It kind of sucks. Okay. So, first category for me is short film. So the nominees are.
Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. Really, you're too kind. Shut up. You guys are really loud. PC3 has a lot of potential movie makers. You mean you got... I'm sure you'll find out here in a second.
You're ignorant to the imbalance within you. You don't know the difference between joking and being mean. Do you know what we do to an imbalanced chemical? We get rid of it.
Public education.
Those were our nominees for the short film category. Good luck to contestants. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Oh, this floor hurts.
All right, so the winner for short film is Purgatown by Evan Short.
First and foremost, I would like to thank the great and handsome Tristan Maddox for taking time out of when he probably should have been working on his project. He spent a lot of time acting in mine. And I also want to say that when I was in like preschool, I decided that I wanted to be a movie director. And I want to thank Mr. Harbath, Mr. Jennings, and Mr. McGlinnan for helping me get into film school. So, yeah, thank you.
And just for the record, Evan's going to Columbia, baby. Chicago all the way. I love it.
All right, our next category is Best Cameo, and the nominees are...
Good evening, everyone.
Here are the nominations for Best Cameo.
The first nomination we have for this category is... Ashley's mom.
I like Maggie's red and her seeds.
Yeah.
And I like your bottom, like the outside of the watermelon better. I think that's more true to size. So they both have good qualities, but I think I'm gonna pick Maggie.
Next nominee is Max's grandpa.
But what purpose does Master Todd have there? I'm sorry, Master Ward. Oh, oh, oh.
The next nomination we have is Shy's boyfriend.
By the looks of it, it's gonna be his last.
Steven!
Mom, he's literally plugged into the wall.
White beard?
Listen, kid. I know your parents may not have exactly stepped up to the plate, but I hate to tell you that Santa isn't real.
Next nomination is Mr. Jennings.
We gotta have a talk, guys.
Don't tell me Reese actually got in a car crash. Wait, what?
What happened?
She okay?
They don't know what happened, but it looks like her brakes weren't working.
The last nomination we have is my brother Tristan.
Sure, it's Santa. Can't you see his white beard? Santa, that's not true, right? I'm just glad my mom let me bring my Nintendo so I don't have to talk to anyone. Yeah, I don't know better. Why can't your husband do it? It's true, Aunt Laura. He just went crazy. Not me personally.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I found out this was a category, I begged so much that we had to change the entire schedule around so I could do it. Because a certain person won, and his name is Richard Jennings.
Now, I have to say, every one of you in this category should feel robbed. I believe that literally the only reason I won is because I was the one tabulating the votes, and I told them as their votes came in, I could see who was voting for what. So just saying. Thank you.
Mr. Jennings very humble in his acting chops, but man, we had some great cameos. And once again, like I said at the beginning of the show, without the parents, the brothers, the sisters, the aunts, the uncles, the grandparents, the boyfriends, the girlfriends, you guys don't get what you have. So thank you one more time. Let's hear it. All right, now for our final two awards of the evening, our MVPs. So our MVPs consist of probably the most dedicated students that we have here at PC3, logging many, many hours after school, at events, editing, asking, finding out things that Jennings and I tell them at the very last minute that need to get done, that other people didn't finish, and they step up to the plate and get it done. So first, we're going to start with our PM MVP. Our PM MVP has been with our program for the past 2 years. When I took the job here at PC3, this person was one of the first students I met when we covered the Porter County Fair this past summer. The student has worked nearly all of our live stream events, has helped with Ron over at ESPN, and always makes sure their deadline is met and whatever done is asked of them. So, I'm going to turn it over to Emmy to announce our PM MVP.
So one of the things I talked about last year with these guys right before I left was that I wanted to come back and give the MVP awards next year. Although I was told there was only going to be one because I do a lot of work and these guys are killing it, and so now there has to be two because they're doing so good. So this person is very near and dear to my heart, and I am so happy and have such a proud adapted mother moment. Miss Ashley Billingsley.
So, like they said, I have been in this program for 2 years. And the first year, I was kind of like, I don't know, like, is this something I want to go into? Newsflash, yes. Because of this class, like, the Porter County Career Center wants kids to find their passion and figure out, like, what they want to do. And I just want to say, because of this program and the amazing people here, I know what I want to do, and I will be continuing that career path thanks to you guys. So, thank you.
All right, for our final award of the evening, our AM MVP. So there's not really much I can say about this student that hasn't already been said. Just the other day, we had a conversation about her future plans, and I looked at Mr. Jennings, shook my head, and said, "You'll be just fine." This student's dedication to their craft is on levels that are rarely seen in this business, and this person wants to learn something new every day, and that's an important trait when you go into the world of media. I'm very excited to see where this student lands in the next 5 to 10 years, and I can't wait till this person comes back to talk about what they're up to in our class.
So here's the funny thing. This person has always called me slightly mean and always makes fun of me. So I'm going to be even more mean, and I'm not going to be the one to say her name. So Ashlyn, if you could please come up here and announce this, that'd be awesome.
This person is very special to me, and she has interviewed me multiple times. So Lana, will you please come up here?
You told me you weren't coming.
You want this?
Sure.
Sure.
I like to talk into mics.
Well, yes, I know. You actually talk into the radio mics when we're not even on the air.
Time all the time. Should I put it in the thingy? Or try not to. I don't know what to say. Well, I guess when I signed up for this, I was thinking like, oh, just film. I want to make movies or like a TV show or something. And then met some great friends and got involved in the radio. And then it was like confusing because now I'm like, I want to do film, but I also want to do radio because I like cameras, but I also like to talk, if you couldn't tell. And I've been able to do a lot and really kind of hone in, like this is a passion that I want to do paired with my many other passions. And so I would like to thank Mr. McGlinnan and Mr. Harbath and Mr. Jennings for everything that I've been able to accomplish, all the people I've been able to meet. And I would like to say thank you to Emmy because she is a wonderful mentor and just person to kind of look up to and was just wonderful to work with last year. And I'm going to college with her, so pray for me. I'm going to Huntington University.
I will tell you, we started doing the math the other day and figuring out all the students' live stream hours that they've put in. And he calls me over and he says, "You're never going to believe this." And he says, just guess how many hours Lana has.
There was over 300 hours. So in studio time and outside of school. So let's hear it one more time for our MVPs. So as we wrap up the show here tonight, as I said in class earlier today, seniors, you have one more month to go. So make it count, okay? leave a legacy. And juniors, we hope to see you guys back next year because we continue to grow PC3 each and every day. So don't forget, Live 365, hear the live radio programs, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, we're all there. PC3media.com. Mr. Jennings?
Look at you with the pitches. I'm so proud. I want to thank Mr. Ron Blass for coming out tonight, Mr. Chris Locken for coming out tonight, Brian Jennings. Who else do we have? Yes, well, I was getting to them. NWI Life for coming out. Bill Guinea, he has been a big supporter of us through the school. That has been really cool to watch. He's a big supporter, always running back into the classroom to let us know how well the Friday show was. But I also want to thank, we did something a little different tonight, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope I didn't delay you too much. But I want to thank Leanne Stutler for coming out and performing for us. And I also want to thank Miss Ashlyn for coming out and performing for us. Thank you guys for coming. We very much appreciate it.
And just remember, at the end of the day, thank you all to the parents and your support for your students throughout the year. And I want to thank the students for making me get up every single morning and look forward to each and every day at the Porter County Career Center. It's always an adventure, and it's always an honor and privilege to help you guys find your passion. With that, Stretch, you can go ahead and hit the music because that concludes tonight's festivities. Everybody please drive home safely, and thank you all for coming.